Now 247 for us is our performance angle, and Represent is obviously our lifestyle brand. So marrying the two up together to create a capsule that brought performance and like vintageness of that 1973 aspect of what Puma were doing at the time was something that we leaned into.
No way. In the flesh.
Fucking made it. I'm good, bro. How does it feel to be home?
Where were you just at?
London, Manchester, LA, Sacramento. It's been a good one. It's been a good week.
First time here?
Yeah. Looks pretty dead, doesn't it?
Welcome to the capital.
Yeah, there's not much going on, is there?
Alright, time to hop on tools.
Right, let's fucking get some balls going.
Yeah.
I can dunk. What do you mean edit, bro? I'll get it in.
Oh, that went in.
Swish.
Careful, there's
Alright, Caesar, what do we got here?
this big ass plexiglass. We got a shot that we're trying to go for, but it should be good.
This is definitely not the King's Stadium. We're in a high school training ground. We wanted something vintage, something wooden. The palette's going to look sick. The way Caesar's made the deck on the crate is going to look cool. So yeah, he'll turn up in a couple hours. We're currently building a plexiglass station because we've got the 247 logos on the bottom of the court shoe. So that'll be able to show through on some of the content. Should be an easy day, to be fair. We only have 2 outfits. So. Again, first principle. What did we want to do? What did we want to achieve? What was the color palette we wanted to use? And what was the year we were referencing? So if we look back at 1973, everything then was shot on film. Everything was very vintage. Everything had a lot of warm tones in it. So we had to choose a location where we could find a basketball court that kind of looked like it was from that era. I didn't want something too new.
Pan towards me a little bit.
Yeah, what we're thinking is, because the lights is pointing that way right now, so when you were shooting Dennis, you're going to see the blue, like the blue ball, but Caesar thinks that it doesn't look that bad, but it's your call really. That's what it looks like with the blue ball on the screen, and then pan to that.
I think it looks good. I think it might actually look a bit too much if there's the brick texture on the lines, but also you can just like desaturate the blues because all the gear is grey and black, isn't it? So you could turn that down, it's going to look great anyway.
Okay.
I mean, it does help that you've got that godlight coming through as well. It looks sick.
Yeah, it gives more like dynamic.
Yeah.
As long as we can like do something with the like.
We can go even moodier too. Like we can be like here. Yeah. Explode it. Should we switch them up?
On the Nitro, we added our logos into the bottom of the sole, which it was quite difficult, but we managed to get it on there without having to print it over the top of the sole and it wear off. So when you see that shoe on court, which I'm guessing you'll have seen on Dennis Schröder, when his foot's pointing upwards, you can see our logo there right in the center of the footbed. And then we gave it some nice black paneling just to give it a little bit more excitement than what we're used to with a full creamy white shoe. So the ultra weave on the inside of the foot is black. Kind of gives it a good two-tone look. I'm trying to get a profile of the shoes, but the shadows from the shoes they don't like. There's so many layers to it. But I think when they're done with that, I'll try and get them to do an actual side profile because it looks great from this side. The Majesty is an OG basketball shoe. Like, this was an on-court shoe back in the day. So you've got to respect where it came from, and now, you know, with the development of what they've been able to do with Nitro and the performance side of basketball shoes, it's so much further away than what this originally was. So that's why I wanted to take this back in time and make it look like it was from the era when this was on court. Right, I'm going to run through the 247 Represent Puma Hoops collection. So went with a very muted palette. I wanted to follow on from what we did with the last 247 shoe. So that was like a flat white, super light, like creamy color that went with black, and we followed that into the shoes. So we got the on-court sneaker here. Same palette as last time. We even put the logo in the bottom of the shoe, which was pretty difficult on this. It's also got the nitro foam. It's just done it a different way for on-court. And then we've got the vintage sneaker as well. This has a lot of like distressing put into it, but again, it's the same palette. We've got the flat white, jet black. We've got the creams running through as well. Collab logos are on the inside, and then as you'll see through the actual collection, we took one of Puma's really old cat logos with the teeth, and then we managed to put the R and the P through it. So R for represent, obviously P for Puma. There's a little red thread that runs through all of the pieces. You'll see it on, if you look at these performance jersey. Bottom corner has that same patch that comes through the tongue. Matching short set as well. Shorts are actually shorter than what you'll see on a basketball court, just because I wanted the vibe to look very vintage. Tracksuits black and grey. We've got the side zips as well. Usual like represent aesthetics. That goes with the coach jacket. Coach jacket has the graphic big on the back. Also done a grey colourway of the shorts just because I wanted to match the jersey that we put into the collection. So we've done a washed out t-shirt and hoodie, represent fits. Same logo that runs through the front and big basketball logo on the rear. So you've got some lifestyle products, some on-court products, then you've got lifestyle shoe and on-court shoe. So we'll mix and match the outfits and shoot it on Dennis now.
George, Dennis. Oh, Dennis.
Nice
to meet you, man. Yes, sir. If everybody gets confused, we're doing lifestyle first, and then while we have you, we're gonna hop over. There's another setup over there. Finish the lifestyle, and then after that, get changed to more performance.
So where did you come from? Did you play today or practice?
We played yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we ain't had no practice today. I didn't know. We could have done it even earlier, but.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
How'd the game go yesterday?
Yesterday we played well.
Yeah.
We won against Denver. Denver's a good team too. So. Yeah.
That's good.
How's he walk with clothes on?
Looks sick to be fair. His jewellery's making me want to go back to 2016, bro. And get iced out again. John would love that stuff. Big tennis chains, bro. I think what was so great about the talent Dennis on the day is that he fit the clothes so well. He's not the typical NBA player. He is 6'1", I think, around 6'1". So, you know, he's got more of a regular build, and obviously he's very athletic. So he looked great in the tanks and the shorts, as well as when he put the tracksuit on. Also, his foot size was pretty regular. I think he was a US 10, which, you know, again, for a basketball player, that's quite small. But yeah, the aesthetics of everything looked really good, and he fit the campaign well, and he was so good to work with. You know, on the first part when he was like walking in, that, like, I know you didn't shoot any stills then, but it was sick. He was just like walking around.
Yeah, I can. Oh, like angle off.
Yeah, just maybe getting like the back of it. Like the earlier shots. Love that. Pretty sick.
It's fine. Y'all know what y'all doing?
Check.
We wanted to shoot these two shoes in different locations. Like, we wanted them to speak for themselves in different areas, where the basketball shoe would be on court, so Nitro on court, and then Majesty would be in the bleachers, as if it's kind of more like somebody watching rather than actually playing. We didn't have access to any bleachers or anything outside of court, but Caesar found another court inside the location that we were shooting at, where we shot in there, we shot it in the dark. It looked really cool. I think it gave it a little different edge to what the collection was, and more of a lifestyle look rather than being everything being on court and performance.
Alex outside.
We just did lifestyle stuff, so there's always like a balance, like working with different brands. So we got to make sure we highlighted those products correctly. So got those done. Hopped over from like 2 setups, and it really, I mean, everything came out really good, but now we're pivoting to more performance. So yeah, still TBA how that goes.
IG, how are we doing with the shoot? What are we on to now?
John and Caesar are cooking, bro. We don't need to be here, basically. We'll come for lols. Nah, shots are looking sick. But we've got one outfit done in an hour and a half, and we've only got him for 2 hours, so we've got to bust through these next few.
No, not that, but
That's Coach Carter, bro.
yeah. Coach Carter is.
So you can see the shot over here. So even my shadow, I want to have you come up into the line like that. Action.
That's a nice
And action, yeah. Kind of looking around. Yeah. Nice. I want to have you like both hands grab the shoe down, and then we'll take it. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, Dale, ready? Yeah. We're rolling and action.
I think partnering with Puma, who are obviously experts in this field of the NBA through what they do in Puma Hoops, and they have so much resource and ability to develop performance product on a way that we would have to spend probably decades to get to that level. It's really good to be able to lean on these partnerships and enter new sports through their angle, whereas like if we were to do that ourselves, it'd kind of look forced, and it'd also take us so many years to actually perfect it to a level where we'd want to sit in this sport. So I think leaning on our partners to be able to bring heat and desirability when they're able to build performance and already be credible in the space is such a good like relationship builder and partnerships to be able to enter these new spaces.
I think it's pretty dope. It's unique. The first piece I had, or the first set, was pretty nice. Black is my style anyway, so black on black with a little white details.
How's the shoe feeling on feet too?
The feet, Puma on my feet, man. It's really, really comfortable. The Nitro, the second one is, I like it better than the first one too. I can't wait for my PE to come, but the collab we represent is fire for sure.
Yeah, it looks sick on you, man.
Hell yeah, it's
You
fire.
rock it well.
It's fire.
Stagger your leg, and then just dribble.
I'm standing on it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Hold it, Julian.
It requires so much effort to get the little details. From a creative standpoint, Caesar wanted to show the logo on the bottom of the shoe, and that's something we've done with every Puma shoe. So it was about how we could get in the campaign the logo showing in a different way to just Dennis jumping up in the air. So he had him like dribbling the ball on the plexiglass, and I think it looked pretty sick.
What's that? Okay.
I think we're doing it in a rep way, so it makes it a little different to what you see come out of like basketball, NBA collabs with the fashion brands. It's cool that we've gone really vintage with it, and I think the aesthetic really fits Dennis. Like, he looks sick. That like this whole set on him's cool, isn't it? And you know, using our shapes and sizes, like the tanks really crops, the arms are low. Something that like you don't see in the NBA, so it's more like lifestyle product. But just the shapes look good. They complement the shoes, and I think the campaign will come out well. I hope so anyway. Had a good day with it.
Thank you.